Well, it's late afternoon. We've just got back from Tulia for a couple of days. Had to do some shopping and check some stuff out. And for the second time in March, we have another cyclone. And as you can probably hear in the background, there's a lot of noise. Let me just show you what's happened to our lovely blue sea. As you can see, the sea is raging. We've got clouds overhead, and just look at what's going on over here. This is just terrible. All of the seabed's going to be stirred up. Any chance of diving for probably the next week is gone. Just as the visibility was starting to improve following the last cyclone, it's completely messed up again. So it's dull, it's warm, look, t-shirts and shorts, but it's windy, it's dull, and this is really very depressing because everybody here would have been looking forward to an opportunity to have done some science in the absence of any volunteers. So not good news, and the sea state is just terrible. I would not want to be out there in a boat right now. So there you go, we're back in Andavadoaka, and we had terrible weather all the way here. I took some video clips which I'll try and mix in with some other stuff later on. So yeah, what a welcome back. Good morning, it's Wednesday the 25th of March. I'm inside the hut, and we had quite an eventful drive back from Tulia yesterday afternoon. It took us most of the day to get here. The weather actually got progressively worse as we left Tulia, which itself was already pretty badly flooded. And when I got back to Andavadoaka, got to my room, and the rear window was wide open, and rain had been coming in. The place was a bit of a mess, so I've cleaned it up, I've moved the bed around, and I've actually also taken advantage of that clean-up and moved my office, which was over here, this desk everything, and put it over light. The weather got progressively worse during the afternoon, and if you haven't heard it already from the audio, then what we've got going on outside at the moment is a tropical storm, which is really bad news. That'll be the second one in a month. The sea state is just, and if you sit outside, you'll hear the wind, and I'll just show you what's going on out here. It's really not very nice. What we've got just step back into the room. We've got no electricity, that's not going to be on for a couple of hours. It went off early last night. Radio's flat, so I can't listen to the radio. There's no light, I can't do any work. I'm reading by candle, and to be honest with you, right now, all I want to do is get away from here and go somewhere else. This is not what I came here for. I've already spoken to London and said to them that I want to come back, and I'm happy to come back when they have some volunteers. But this is not what I wanted, so really all I'm thinking about right now is going home. Speak to you later. Well, many years ago you used to see TV adverts where there would be a guy sitting around who's had a really bad day and he lights up a cigar. Well, I feel a bit like that guy today because it's 20 to 6. We've had no electricity all day. Radio batteries are flat, computer batteries are flat, mobile phone batteries are flat. I'm relying on a candle for what little light I can get. I could go outside, awful out there at the moment, still overhead, which could be with us. And so I've decided to open a box of Hardy's Cabernet Sauvignon. I've had it a month and I haven't touched it yet, so I've just taken my first cup and I'm going to taste it, and that better be good. Oh yes, that is delicious. I'm the guy with the cigar. smoke in it, of course, but this is delicious. Cheers. Up yours, Madagascar. Well, good morning. It's Friday the 3rd of April. We've just come back from a dive. As you can see, the weather's improved. The cyclone has passed and we've had about 4 days of relatively calm weather. And yesterday we tried to go out to do a dive, but both boats' engines had a problem, so we had to abort the day. But fortunately we were in a position to try and do that dive again today, so the weather's been quite good. And what we've tried to do today is take the boats out to a site called 007, which is over there in the distance. It's a good 20 minutes out. Now, what's surprising is that even though the sea looks quite calm at the moment, over on the horizon there is probably about a 2-metre swell, and once we got down below about 6 or 7 metres, the visibility just completely vanished, and there we were sitting at about 12.5 to 13 metres, and you could not see your arm, you couldn't see your hand at the end of your arm. It was terrible. So we came back up to the top of the reef at about 7 or 8 metres, and we decided to switch the deep dive for Debbie Vest, who's doing her advanced open water dive at the moment, and we converted the deep dive into a naturalist dive. So that's done. We've come back. We were hoping to do a second dive, but frankly there was no point. So we've come back, washed all the gear down, and what I'm going to be doing now is just sitting down and perhaps read a book for the morning and have a snack. And as you can see, I've got some biscuits. It's one of life's little pleasures here. I've got the electrics on. We've got about probably 45 minutes before the power goes off. Computer's on, listening to some music, and I've counted my pieces of cheese. I've got four triangles left, and I've got some tuck biscuits, and there's enough tuck biscuits in there for 2 tuck biscuits per triangle of cheese. I'm going to put this one on these. I'm going to have something to drink, maybe some Coke, and I'm just going to chill out for the rest of the morning really, because there's nothing else I can do. Got some bit of work to do for preparation for the Volondriac students that start on Monday, and that's pretty much about it for now. So that's it. I'm going to have some food now. Speak to you again soon. Bye.